Hello Gemini, and welcome to your soulmate couples reading. If you're new, please like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. That is, of course, if you like my content. Those who are not new, thank you for already subscribing. I do truly appreciate all your ongoing support. It completely means the world to me, okay? So this is for Gemini. It cannot and will not resonate with everybody, so please take what does and leave what doesn't. You can check out your moon, rising and Venus signs, or check back in a few weeks or a few months and see if it makes any more sense to you then, okay? So what I'm going to do is lay out a top row for yourself and a bottom row for your partner or soulmate. Feel free to switch the roles as and however it resonates with you, okay? We'll go through how you can be a supportive partner, what you can learn from each other, the way to take the relationship, etc. Okay, so I'll just lay these cards out for you. I have to give them just a little bit of a shuffle. Okay, let's get started. So, what you can learn from each other is well, for you, what I'm seeing is there's a part of empowered choices. So, getting into your own power, realizing how powerful you actually are in your own mind, in your own life, and how much you are in control of everything that happens within your life. And kind of take ownership of that and realize that, you know, anything you want to change, you can change it. That's something you can maybe learn from your partner. Maybe they're a bit like that. They realize they can, you know, whatever they want, they can make that happen. It's all within us. It's all within yourself. Everything that you want, you can, it's in your control to make it happen, okay? And I think what your partner can maybe learn from you is to sort of also see things for what they are and accept situations for what they are. So there's an element of control there where you are in control of what happens in your life to an extent, and you're in control of where you take your life and achieving things you want to achieve. But also sometimes things happen that are beyond your control, and it's a case of accepting that and letting it go and seeing the situation for what it is. And that's maybe something your partner can possibly learn from you, okay? So let's see what you expect from each other. Yeah, you expect your partner to kind of look at situations from all angles, and maybe take a step back sometimes instead of diving into things head first. Maybe take a step back to, you expect them to maybe take a step back and see a situation for what it is from all angles, not just through tunnel vision, not just seeing things from your own perspective, but seeing it from all perspectives to gather a full story and fully understand what's happening. Okay, and what you can learn, or what they expect from you, is to take some time to nurture yourself and love yourself and realize how powerful you are in your own life. So don't put like all your energy onto one thing and forget about yourself. Make yourself also a priority in your life and make time for yourself. You know, take a bubble bath, go for a walk, anything that you enjoy doing. Set aside some time for yourself to do things that you want to do, okay? This is how you can best be supportive towards each other. So for you, it is a case of taking control, take care of the detail, and stay in control. Okay, we've got there with the Page of Swords. So whatever happens, anything that happens in life, sometimes it can give us a shock or it's not quite what we want. But the case is, instead, don't give way to despair or anything like that, or feel like everything's doom and gloom. It's a case of taking care of the detail and stay in control. Stay in control. Meaning remain positive, because you can, you can work things out, you can come up with solutions, and it is that case of taking care of the detail. Once something arises, have a look at what needs to be done, what can be done, where, how did something happen and how can I rectify it. And it's a case of working through that, but staying in control of your mind and not letting it get the better of you. Okay. And I think your partner can also, trust themselves to see the truth in situations. Like I said before, with not having tunnel vision and just not seeing it their own way, they can trust themselves to take a look at the whole picture and see the truth in the situation, see it for what it is. And that's how you can work together to find solutions to any issues that may arise. I'm not saying that you are having issues as it is, but I think if something arises, you may be more, you might come up against like a conflict with each other, not necessarily arguments, but like conflicting ways of working. So you need to get on a level where you're both working the same way. I apologise if you see my nails. Some of them have broke off. I'm going back to the salon to get them done. So like you might give way to despair and just think everything's terrible, and they might have this tunnel vision of they know exactly how to fix it when they haven't actually taken in all aspects of what's actually happened. So if you work together, like you may see it all, and then you can work together and come up with proper solutions whenever something does arise, if that makes any sense to you. Okay. See what you can do to be the best partner. Yeah, be open to good news. Be open to good news. So don't always expect the worst. Prepare for the worst, but always expect the best. So stay positive, remain positive, have a positive outlook on life. Expect that when you set on a venture that it's going to go the way you want. Don't automatically set out thinking this is going to fail. Because I'm picking up here that you may sometimes, not always, I'm not saying you always have that, it's not like a predisposition, but it's something that you may set out and think, well, this isn't going to work. Even if you want it to and you set it out with good intentions, you may have in the back of your mind, this won't work, this is going to go wrong, this might happen. That almost sets you up for failure. So go into things thinking, this is going to work. I know what I'm doing. I know how to make this the best situation. And then when things do arise, you're in a better place to come up with solutions and overcome these obstacles, because that's all they are. They are just obstacles. It's not the end. It's not all, you don't have to fall at the first hurdle and just give up and give way to despair. You can work through things, stay positive. Your partner needs to maybe stand the ground. It's kind of a balance of one standing their ground and staying true to their values, and standing up for themselves, and not letting anyone sort of take the mick out of them, but also not to cause arguments necessarily. So look for peace as well. Find the peace in a situation, learn to let things go. So one, stand in your ground, but also know when to let things go and when to just be at peace with a situation and let it be as it is. Just let it be, which we've also had at the beginning here with seeing things for what they are. So it's not to dwell on anything, If you need to stand your ground, just stand your ground. But if something's happened, it's beyond your control and it just is what it is, then you just let it go. You see it for what it is, and it's like, okay, well, that's what that is. We'll just move on from it. We'll make it what we can. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, Queen of Wands. We've got a lot of fire here, I'm seeing. We've also got a bit of Taurus. So let's see, what do you need from each other? your partner needs from you is for you to tap into your creative side, because I feel like you probably are quite creative, but I think that you've got a bit of self-doubt. So, you know, be creative in your love life, be creative in your career. Let that side come out, let that exciting, passionate, exploring side of you come out, because it is there. And I feel like you've maybe just held it in a little bit and held back out of some kind of fear. That's what I feel like. You've maybe a bit scared to show that side of yourself for what, maybe for what other people might think, or that you think that, that your ideas aren't good enough. They are. Share your ideas, share your initiatives, share it. Because that's what makes you you, and that's the beautiful side of you. You're a creative person, so let it flow. Okay, and with your partner, well, they know how to manifest things. Like I said, they might just need to let go sometimes, but realize that they do have the tools. They have everything at their disposal to make life what they want it, as do you, and they can support you that way. And that's what you maybe need from them, is for them to use what they've got at their disposal to make the best out of things. So instead of feeling like, oh, I don't have this, so I can't do that, realize actually everything you've got is actually already in you. Everything you need is inside of you. How can you make this relationship go forward? Like, what's the best steps forward? Well, you'll move it forward when the time's right. When the time's right, the relationship will move forward in a pace that's right for the relationship. And you both maybe need to realize that you're worthy of each other's love. Okay, so this is a really good reading, because you do love each other, and there's a lot of love here. And like I said, there's maybe a few obstacles to work through, and understanding that, you can make it work. You've got what you need. You maybe need to stand your ground when you need to, make peace when you need to. It's finding a balance, getting yourselves both on that same level, so that you're working together with the same vision. You both want to get to the same place, and you want to need to, so that you're working in the same way to get it there, and not doing it in a conflicting way. And you're gonna, then you can steer it into this beautiful relationship, this Two of Cups energy here, which is absolutely beautiful. And you can just take your time, and it'll move forward when you need it to move forward. Okay, so that's your reading, Gemini. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I've really enjoyed doing it for you. I will see you all very soon. Thank you. Bye bye.